Okay, well let's read the description, shall we? Shall we? Here be monsters. The ship Clive secured from his uncle Byron is moored safely in the harbor of Port Isolde, waiting to ferry him and Jill to the Isle of Dristanis, I think, where Drake's breath rises from the boiling sea. It's one of the mother crystals that we're trying to destroy. It's been a while since we destroyed a mother crystal. We haven't destroyed a mother crystal since Sid died. R.I.P. Sid. The two return to the hideaway to complete their final preparations to bring down not only the mother crystal but the patriarch who saw Jill enslaved and forced to kill for his kingdom. So this is also partly a mission for Jill to, atone in her own way for past crimes, kind of close that chapter of her life. And it's personally one of my favorite moments of the game. And I mostly like Jill as a character because I think it's really cool to see, I don't know, anytime you just see like a female character just like being a badass and like holding her own, it's like very empowering and inspiring. That's why I like Tifa a lot. Yuna's kind of like in the first game, she kind of has like a softer side to her. In the first Final Fantasy X, she has a softer side to her, but she also has like a strong will, and it's like that part of her is like very strong, I guess, like with her words and her presence, and that's why she is my favorite Final Fantasy character overall. But we love Tifa, and then Jill's really great. I also really like her voice actress. I think just the way she talks is like very unique as a character. Like she kind of has like a lisp a little bit. I don't know, I noticed it as a lisp, but you'll see it. Just pay attention to like her mouth when she talks. It's just like very specific. I'm like trying to mock it a little bit. It's really hard, but it's almost like her front teeth are like over her tongue or something, like when she talks. I don't know. I can't do it very well, but I think it's just a very unique it's roach season, so I'm very much on high alert in my apartment. Just a very unique dialect. I don't know if dialect is the right word, but just manner of speaking. The way she speaks is very unique that I've never seen in like a Final Fantasy character. And that's definitely a testament to not only the voice acting, but also like how far the technology has come to be able to capture the voice actors' like mouth movements to match the way they speak. Because I believe the characters or the voice actors had like the little dots and like balls on them to like do a motion capture of like their faces. And so it's very cool. It's very cool. Yeah, love Jill because of just like the, I don't know, her like inner strength is awesome. And it kind of really comes out during this mission. And also she's Shiva, which is my favorite summon, apart from Alexander and Anima. I would say those are probably my top three. Shiva, Alexander, and Anima is just in Final Fantasy X. Okay. Let's move on. I can't even see my clock. Oh, right on time. 6 o'clock. Okay, let's begin. Oops, this is crooked. We got some side quests to take care of first, naturally.
I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage.
Oh, food, ingredients.
Seems there's no
I remember
creature in
this.
the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Sorry, my
Where's your
hair's
sense
like
of adventure, Sid? Honestly,
weary
one
from the
glance
day.
at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
How could I refuse?
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
I keep messing with it now.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers
Rosaria.
at Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
A culinary pilgrimage. Nice. Do we have any others? One. At the counter. Where's that? The side quests with the plus signs are special. I forgot how. But the last one got us ambrosia. So I feel like it's like a side quest that like adds something of value to the main story. I don't know.
These guardians did every day.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest,
Okay.
he's been for a while.
It affects
But normally
Blackthorn,
it
so
only takes
yeah.
a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what you say?
If you think it will help. The second
If
option.
you think it will help.
I've got too much on my plate already. We kind of
If
do,
he doesn't want to talk,
but
we let him
the rewards are worth it.
open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Blacksmith's Blues. Okay. Oops. That wire's in my way. Oh wait, not yet. Not yet, Vivian. Let's see if we can speak with tomes. This isn't the way. Let's see if there's a lore update.
Deadlands wouldn't be
A lore check, if you will. Oh wait, this is different, sorry. This is our room. Our wall of memories. We got 2 new additions. Martell apples and Ambrosia's tack. Lovely. I went the wrong way. The opposite side is where Tomes is.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Here we go. Oh, no update.
Book, Sid. 'Cause you can't have this one.
That would be a no. So let's talk to Blackthorn. See what's gone down.
First August, and now you. What you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up.
Yeah, we want to help in it.
It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right. We're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of hail. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. We should
Cuirass.
track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it.
I never heard of
First
that.
things first, then.
I thought it was
We need to speak to
cuirass, but it's cuirass. Like cutlass, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, to Karen.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite
Sorry.
example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think
I'm a
Blackthorn cared
child,
for it the way he turned his
clearly.
nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit,
Smack.
so I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. Don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the
Griffin.
hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec,
I hope
maybe.
it's within our level.
Care Northern. That was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leather worker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask round the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Okay. Now we venture outward. To the map. Wait. Use the hunt board to locate the griffin. Let's do that first. That way we don't have to come back here. Well, we will anyway, but whatever. Ask about griffin sightings. So I hear you say you were hoping to hunt down a griffin copo. Then do I have the billet for you? Whatever. An especially horrible one. And the locals called Dosmare. I can't read. Okay. I assume it's this one. While passing along the trail from Lost Wing to Cair Norvent, one of our order was met with a sudden blast of wind so strong that it bent back the trunks of the old oaks, and heard a cry so terrible that he ran for his life. Questioning the locals revealed that this area was the nesting place of the elder griffin known as Dosmare, a beast much hated for its appetite both for chocobos and for children. Not the kids. Okay, well, it's in Cair Norvent, Westgate, and Sandbreck. Good to know, good to know. Good to know. Let's venture out then. Let's take care of this Martha's Rest business first.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other, don't we?
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Boy, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. Three Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Fabulous. Search the nearby swamps for scorpions. They are out there. I think I remember.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
Boom goes the dynamite.
At least I know what I'm up against.
Nice. Nice finish. Love that. Unwanted violets. The tails of certain species of scorpion are prized as a delicacy, the trace amounts of poison remaining in their flesh lending them a certain piquancy. The common marsh scorpion, however, not only lacks a stinger, but subsists on a diet of mudworms and bog moss, lending its flesh an altogether more troubling tang. So these are more flavorful.
Better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
Yeah, he's making
Did you
some
find our
bold
mystery ingredient?
bold recipes.
I did indeed.
Marvelous. Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
Gobble up. Oh, Lord.
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
Oh, not the noises.
Odin's teeth. What assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency there rise complex, meaty notes.
Meaty
It
notes.
takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's Stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
All right, let's go back out to fight the griffin. It's Cara Norvent. West. Should we skip right to here maybe and then go backwards? Perhaps. I'm just gonna go backwards and see if I run into it. Because I don't remember. Oops, sorry, Jill. Sorry. Oh. Can I not go the long way? That's annoying. Okay. Let's start in Lost Wing then.
Good day to you.
The crystals we get from the tailor all but worthless.
You're quite talented with that rod of yours.
Of
my share with it, as did my grandfather before me.
Word is, the Black Shields took a hiding.
Okay, hopefully it's this way. Maybe it'll screech. Maybe, I don't know, Dragon Theory is where it's at. East Watch. I don't know. Perhaps I need to go back to the hunt board. Remnants of Garuda are still around. I don't know, I'm just guessing at this point. Maybe I'll get lucky. This isn't... Yeah, no, let me go back to... This isn't gonna work. Okay. Let's go back to the hunt board.
Typical nobles.
Westgate. The trail from Lost Wing to Cair Norvent. The Westgate. Okay. Okay. Well, it's fine. We can travel from obelisk to obelisk, but there's only so many. Where could the East Gate, maybe this one? Is it the River Gate, maybe? I don't even remember where we went to fight. Maybe it was this way. I'm like, where did we go to fight Benedicta and all of them. Was it this way? That's a dead end. It's this way? Okay, I think this is it. Not take a nap today, so definitely in a more tired position than last week. We'll be fine. Tried to stifle my yawn just now. It's gonna get harder to do that. Oh yes, I remember now. This is on the way. To Carinal event. Dragon Avis. Oh. Well, you're easy to take out.
No mistakes.
Allegedly. Whoa, now. I kind of miss Rise of the Phoenix. I might switch it out. I like Ignition. I just miss using that, though. Wish I could do more. Maybe eventually. Rising Flames, I mean. I do miss Rising Flames, so I'm gonna bring that back. Nice. Okay, this way, I believe. Carla Boss.
Yes, it's over.
You're just such a good finisher. Uh-oh. Were we poisoned for a second? I think so.
Over here.
griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
This is it. Oh, hello. Hello, beastie. Dawsmare. 28. We'll be fine.
Look sharp.
I think. Ooh. This might be a little bit of a toughie. Oh, Jill. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why are they doing my girl Jill like this? Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah. Throwing in everything I got. Clever. Ooh, missed it. Staggered. Dang it. He's getting antsy. Yes, we did it. I think this is the best that the stream has looked during battles so far. I think I really fixed it in the last stream. I fixed it. Knock on wood. This isn't wood, but hopefully it stays
Something there, boy.
okay going forward. I'm just annoyed because like all the other battles before this looked like crap, but
Could that be our man?
I at least going forward it'll be better.
Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
And we explain.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well,
Oh,
you
my
did
eyes
save
touching.
my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do.
Not good.
Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Let's find out.
And with a bit of luck, Clive might even find the geezer.
Bloody
We
busybodies,
did.
the both of you.
How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive, you didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, Sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea.
Yet his face
Clive's
so
idea,
looks
anyway.
angry
He did
all the
most of the
time.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
He looks a little happy towards the end there.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. Nah, it wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Besties. Drake Slayer gear recipes unlocked. You've obtained the design draft for Drake Slayer gear. Design drafts unlock new crafting options at the Black Hammer. Visit Blackthorn in the Hideaway for details on material requirements. Let's check her out.
Clive. So, what'll it be?
You tell me. Ooh, Drake Slayer's a belt. Drake Slayer's a bracelet. And that's what we can get done. Ew.
Don't waste my time. You got the stuff.
Sorry. I need a gelatinous mass and electrum to be able to get those boosts. So
Anything else?
we wait. I don't think so. We have some things to read at the reading table. That's it, yeah.
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad. Bloody dust.
What we hear? All quiet in the Dominion. The Dalmecs and the Imperials are at a standoff. They snarl at each other, fangs bared like slum curs, but neither wants to make the first move. It's almost as if they both realize what a stinking pile of chocobo shit they've stepped in. If I were a man to lay a wager, I'd put my copper on this conflict not playing out anytime soon. I shall keep you apprised, Gav. A flame none brighter. Lord Marquess, I ask once again for you to forgive my men for your welcome back at the Lazarus, but certainly you can understand that you were the last person any of us were expecting to see at our gates. In the short time since our reunion, you have shown yourself to be the self-same man I followed into Stillwind those many years ago, a true bearer of your father's legacy. If only Sir Tyler, the Lord Commander, and all the others who were lost that night were still with us to see how bright your flame now burns. To you and your cause, I hereby pledge the swords of the Guardians and am proud to stand alongside you once again. Wade. An apple a day. Lad from the yard ran up a basket of martels just this morning, sweet as honey and crisp as the morning breeze they were. I told myself I was only going to have one, but I reckon if no one else listens to old Otto, I don't have to either. You let Nigel and his lot know they've done a fine job. Was a time you'd catch none but Sid supping on these for their foul bite. But for him, it never were about the flavor, but about what they represented, our ability to make it our own. And look at us now. Sid would be proud. Otto. Yes, hello Trey, back for more. Final Fantasy shenanigans. It's Final Fantasy Friday. Hashtag Final Fantasy Friday. A bird by any other name. Forgive my insistence on writing you these silly letters. Would that we had more time to speak to each other in person, but for every day we spend together it feels as though we must suffer another two apart. I'm gladdened to hear of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia, or should I say Whiteheart. You told me once how your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate, and here so many years later we find she has spent her life doing that exact same thing, defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? Jill. And we read this one earlier, but that's all we got. I think we're ready to move. I think we're ready. I don't see other side quests avail. But just to be sure. Yeah, because they would pop up in the other areas if there were any. Let's check our abilities. Let's see if there's anything else we can learn. Let's level up our gouging. Boom. Oh, and save. My day was good. My day was pretty good. I've not taken a nap, so I'm a little eepy, but I'm okay right now.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea.
Is it like
There was
hot
a time when a true-blooded
water?
Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it.
Vivian, one of my
But then
favorite
the
characters. Yeah, she's really cool.
made their move.
I love her explanations of the politics.
As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them,
It literally
a
comes
dominant
from
is an
them?
instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island. And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity.
Interesting.
The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drostanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father
He'll die trying.
and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drek's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal.
And Jill will get her revenge.
Thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
What else we
Here for
got?
another of my lectures. What is it that you wish to learn? Here's the latest information I have.
Okay. I don't see any new people. I see inner voices. Jill's saying she must atone for her sins. So there are those who would keep the flame of Rosaria kindled. Yes, yes, indeed. I'm not going to check everyone's.
Here you are.
Okay.
Very good.
That's weird that they like think of the ether as sinful. It literally comes from the Mother Crystal. Like, what do you mean?
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
Welcome to the Patron
Ether
Whisper.
floods happen because of the Mother Crystal. Doesn't make any sense.
Come to claim your just desserts.
Just desserts.
You earned this. Come
Berserker
again.
ring.
I may have more.
What does that do? Temporarily increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge. Ooh. Increases defense by 30, lunge damage. Let's try it. Wait, let me see something. Yeah, let's try it. Because what did I have equipped before? It was, like using a potion automatically, but my HP hasn't gotten that low yet, so.
Oh, yeah.
Where I've actually needed that.
It will be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill. When you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drek's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward.
And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Lego. To murder and destroy. Okay. Drake's breath, the Iron Kingdom. Jutting forth from the fiery maw of sacred Mount Dristanus, the Mother Crystal is the pillar upon which the faith of a cloistered nation rests. The boiling sea. I wonder if it's actually like boiling hot or what. Probably with the Mother Crystal in there. It maybe makes the sea hot. That's my guess. It's like steamy. Steamy.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist.
Oh.
To use your powers like this.
Oh, she's creating steam. Right.
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes.
It's like putting ice in hot water.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's Mother Crystal.
Drake's breath.
So far undetected.
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go.
All right, fire and ice. Love to see it. Let's do another little savey poo.
I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
Oh, it's flooding all right.
They're all Akashic.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past them is through them.
Ooh.
This one.
Are there status ailments or what? I haven't really noticed any. I feel like I got poisoned by a plant. One of these malicious plants, but I don't remember. That actually is what happened. Oops, I need fire. Delete it. And we're clear. Oh.
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
Make sure we're not passing up any treasure. I don't think so. Kind of hard to see. Oh, hello. Oh, that's what that berserk ring did. Oh, that's cool. Whoa now, whoa, 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 we actually got hit. Okay, okay, a little excitement. Okay, so this will happen after precision dodge. Cool. Let me get this wolf out of the way first. I kind of intervened. Before I was intervened. Ooh. Our health is tanking a little bit. Goodbye.
We'll enter the caves from there.
Okay. Alright. Which way? This way. Here we go. Okay, a little diamond will pop up above it, so it won't be that hard to see. If there are treasure chests on the way. Oh no. This looks like the ground for a nasty beast.
Ugh, look at this place. What a mess.
This is a nasty boss fight ground. Is it what I think it is? Or nah? Yep, yep. I knew it was an Akashic marble. I was like, is this an Akashic Marble? Did I remember that correctly?
Just
Yes, I
like
did.
old times. Be sure to keep clear of this bomb.
Oh,
Believe me, I mean to.
That's foul.
Don't breathe it in.
so foul. As Lulu in Final Fantasy X would say, how uncouth. Oh, shite. We're breathing it in anyway. Oh, huh? But why? But why? Oh, we can't even do anything with it, so it's fine. We're fine. It's good. I love that ability so much. Oh, 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 behind. It's doing that for what though? Like, oof. Oh wait. I don't think so. Ew, it looks so nasty. It's raging. It's starting. Oh, I didn't mean to press that.
I still can't believe they can jump. But these things have roots.
We're just gonna throw everything at it. Looking good. Are we winning? I think we're winning. Oh. Oh dear. We dodge.
Nice try.
Oof. Yeah. Nice. My nose started running. Nice finisher.
Press on.
Yes.
Nasty. Hot.
It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat, though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
gonna save again. It's gonna save periodically as we progress. Oh,
Was that one cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
is there another? You got it, Jill. That way or this way? What was the other way? I hate when this happens, when there's like a fork and it's like, which one leads to treasure and which one's like the actual way we're supposed to go? Does it even matter? Is it the same? I don't even know. Maybe the map will tell us. We could open a map. Oh, we cannot. Well, this is a clear path. So, according to tutorial. So let's try going up here and seeing what happens. Okay, here we go. Treasure. Oh, hi, salamander. Oh, hello. This is fine. that. Okay, hold on, hold on. Oh, okay, so this is the path. Yeah, okay. I'm coming.
Fuck. Is there no other way across?
There is. Sorry, I'm just continuing to save.
Quickly! Before it melts!
Quickly.
Be close.
Let's not do that again.
No. That's not.
Good luck getting back out.
They don't be too tough.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these.
True. I really don't like the bombs in this game. They're annoying. Like, I like being able to know when they're about to self-destruct. But they seem to be a little bit easier now that we're a higher level. Cool. That wasn't too tough.
Well, we aren't going this way.
Nope.
Let's look for another path. Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
Ooh. Pretty hues. Oh, what?
The hell is that?
I have absolutely no idea.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think
It's flan. Or red moose, apparently. Oh god, enough Faraka. Oh. Don't eat me. and miraculously fire attacks work against it. That's nice. Okay. Goodness. Mithril wristlets. Ew. What could that be? Nice. Wait a second. What was... Oops. What are these? Huh? I had an onion sword, I had Braveheart, I had Keith Sith Charm. Oh. What do you know? What are those like? Let's see. Oh, you can increase EXP earned by 10%. Cool. And these aren't really, they're very pretty, but they're not stronger than what we've got right now. Got everything. Yes, 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 yes. Of course. Why not?
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Why attack us then? They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception.
This looks like the thing we fought in the forest when we're going to Cair Norvent. How's this one peaceful, but the other one is... Well, it was looking for food, so it became hostile, but still. Ow. It's like, where am I? Overdrive. Oh. It's Godzilla. Sheesh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, firewater. Careful, Julian. That's what you get. Ooh, we got caught. We got caught. He's really going berserk now. He knows he's almost done for.
Enough.
Great. Okay. Back in there. Back in there.
You hurt?
Just hot. Thank you.
Is the water not hot?
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Here, here.
Let's see if we can. Ooh.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
Very nimble. More fire inside. And the ring sweaters. Sweater-like materials.
Lady Marley. It's me.
is a mother. Jill, it can't be.
It is, my lady.
We cannot talk here. Come with me.
She doesn't know what is going on.
I'm so glad you're safe.
And I you.
Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady. But I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric.
The Comric.
Thanks.
You mean... Oh, that fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
Uh-oh.
This way.
Somebody said something.
Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long,
Not them banging on the
happy
door.
life, promise me.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
Come on, Clive. We're nearly at the Comrec.
All right.
Hold it. I love a good organ.
Here's our welcoming
What to do?
I've had enough of their hospitality.
One at a time, one at a time.
This one. Get him. Go to him.
Oh, they keep coming. Of course.
Go to him. Get him. Sick him. This one. Sick him. Get him. Go to him.
Nothing this way. Excuse me. Pardon.
How many
Okay.
are there?
Too many.
Ironblood fanatic. He's a stan of the Ironblood. Whoa now. Let's all chill. Let's all chill. Whoa. That was wild. Cool. It lingers. Nothing over here. Oh, was it? Oh, we couldn't go that way. This is the right way. Of course. Oh, whoops. Oh, I wish I could lock on automatically. This is annoying. Trying to get behind him. I don't think there's an automatic lock on. Very frustrating. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh.
Clive, there's something I need you to know.
Uh-oh.
I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons, and you must face yours.
Oh, hello. They're just waiting, prepared. Lovely.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
Whoa, nice, 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 nice.
This one. Get him.
What are the whites? What are they even saying?
Over here. This one. Over here. Get him.
Is that it? Are they done full? It would seem so. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh. I could have stuck up on him, but I guess not. We'll let her cook. We'll let her cook.
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders, fought your wars, all to protect the children you took, just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend.
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption.
Ew.
A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right.
Try it.
I am a monster, and my soul is stained black. Though not by ether, but by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, Dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
Ooh. We brawl. Cinematically.
Now!
Right.
Wait, who? Is that still Joshua? I am unsure. I get this feeling that there's two different people at play here. Oh dang, that sucks. Oh, what in the... Ooh. Ooh, girl, you need to fully prime. There we go. Okay. Can we control it? Oh, dang.
Why? Why can't I do it? Just once.
Okay. Okay, we got a semi-prime thing going on.
Won't be able to hold that hole back forever. We better make this quick. Over here.
Liquid flame. After this, I'm gonna have to get a tissue. Because, oh my goodness. Oh, well now we're just ourselves. I thought we were gonna be semi-prime the whole time. That's okay. We can do it. We can do it. We're good. Fine. It's fine. Oh god, oh.
I needed that. Guess we're all ready.
I had to use a potion that time. Yeah, it would seem that elemental damage is like not a thing in this game, which is very interesting. Like we're firefighting and fire now. Swelter? What do you mean swelter? Oh dear. Oh dear. That's not good.
Damn it.
Diamond dust. You go, girl.
All right. I won't take long.
Hopefully.
Too slow.
Owie. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. Oop. And I oop. But like on the other side of it, I should be immune to fire attacks. That would be very helpful right now. Staggered, maybe. That did it. That did it. We've entered a new phase. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is that? What are those? Get away from me. Oh my god. I'm gonna let the automatic evasion do its thing, because whenever I try to do it, it's it's really bad. Oh, we're in a bad place. Oh, we're in a bad place. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Thank God for the automatic evasion, because we would have been cooked. For real. Cooked for real. Oh, we're kind of cooked already. Yeah. You do your thing with that. Ignore me and my attempts. This battle's kind of spicy. How apt, because it's a fire enemy.
This
Yes. Woo. That could have been bad. But we did it. Very good. Poor Jill, though. She was already at her limit.
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive. Here. Use this.
There she goes. Gone to glory.
Are you watching, Sid? You're one step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Where you been?
Oh,
Jill about to do her murder.
we destroyed it.
What? But
Do your murder, girl.
monster, do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father.
I have killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
She was kind of nice with it. She was kind of slay.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
Well, we love it. Let's get out before it collapses on us. Because there's no way it doesn't just collapse. Yeah. That.
Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
Oh! Who? See, that one looks too like mysterious and like shady to be Joshua. So now I'm like really confused. I mean, it could be him still. But there's a duality there that I cannot explain, put my finger on.
I kept my promise, now you keep yours.
Cause there he is. So who was that? Is that Ultima like
This way.
kind of in a way having like an astral projection? of himself. I don't know. Since he's inside of Joshua, I wonder if he has the ability to kind of manifest as like a second Lord Margrace.
I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness.
I don't know.
Truly.
I don't
I
know.
assure you, I will survive. Please.
But as you can see,
Save
they're in
your
two different
medicines
places.
for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
This may have been explained, but I just don't
For a
remember.
moment there,
So,
I
we will
felt
see.
my brother's presence.
Mm-hmm.
You did.
He did.
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again.
Yup. Yup.
But why now, after 5 years of silence?
Oh yeah, he
Cannot
wasn't
keep
there
him
for
sealed
5
away
years.
much longer.
Sheesh.
Your grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
Indefatigably.
And
New word.
you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Video games
Our
teach you as
world
much as
lurches
books.
ever closer
They really
to
do.
the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed.
Poetic.
But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Clive don't know a damn
Your
thing
Grace,
right
let us
now.
find a place to rest a while. We can return by the
He's got
Dalmekian
more
trail
questions than
once you have
answers.
recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
Is that too dark? It's not too dark. Drake's spine, I think. think. Tail. No, Drake's tail, I think is what that one is. Drake's spine is here in Dalmatia.
Army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your
I think.
fleet has proved as impotent as a unit on lane night.
I don't know.
Would you rather we simply fell back to the
Spine,
capital? Enough, both of you.
tail, and
Allowed to maintain
head?
its illegitimate claim
Where's
on
Drake's head?
However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
I don't remember. Ooh, we smoking up in here.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize.
I'm gonna turn it up one.
The
It's a little
armies
dark.
of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Oh boy. Annabella and her son.
The Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka? What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. The looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Uh-oh.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies?
I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not
She
be
called you a fool.
disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain.
And
on
he is
your
one.
noble name.
An oaf, if you will.
In return, I will leave Sanbrek in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore.
Mm-hmm.
Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts.
Not breeding.
There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sambrec.
The little thumb sucker.
And when your father
Oh,
goes to meet
1,
great
2, 3
Ego,
D. Hello, hi,
shall be
welcome.
emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down.
I know it's happening here. I know it's.
Glorious image.
I just had a
Soon.
a moment where I realized, based off of events I know that happened later. I just had a moment. I will not reveal, but I just had a moment.
She's been in there for hours.
We will revisit.
Something must be wrong.
I have. But, you know, with the second playthrough, you get, you know, you see things you didn't see before, and I'm having a lot of those moments. And so that's what's happening. I'm like connecting what I know that happens with, oh, that was happening right there. Yeah, so just putting 2 and 2 together. Revisiting the game with fresh eyes. You haven't gotten past where he was still young? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a fat game. It's very long. He's not long for, or young. He's not young for long. Definitely more time where he's older.
Our pleasure. Go on then.
Platinum sword, baby.
It'd better all be here.
Platinum belts.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
No, we're good. He's not long for young. Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Finished, are you?
More time on Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, I need to revisit Rebirth at some point. I just think I was ready to kind of put a pin in it because I spent so much time on it. Then I'm like, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that.
Oh, I think we're gonna
A certain
fetch
amount
some
of decorum
silk
must be maintained, even here at
or
the
lace or
hideaway.
something.
You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Of course not.
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me.
Well, we offered to help.
And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both. They said they'd give us new clothes, but we've no coin.
But yeah, after this game, I'll probably be more open to playing new ones versus playing ones I've already played. In addition to revisiting Rebirth. I really wanted to get this one out of the way, though.
Man in Dalimil mentioned that Kupkasgard haven't been seen there of late.
The calm before the storm, perhaps.
Anything else? Anything else? Oh, let's visit Tomes and get a lore check. Because a lot has happened. And we gotta understand what the heck is going on. Who are these people? What are these places that we have seen?
Is there
Oh
something
my
I might
gosh.
assist you with, Clive?
They're our biggest fans.
I have a few new notes that might interest you. Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
Okay, we've got three new entries. The first here is the Holy Order of Shields of the Blackened Pinion. Okay, accent time. The official name of the Order of Knights established in the imperial province of Rosaria, who persecute and purge bearers and those who shield them, commonly known as the Black Shields after the color of their armor, a hue seemingly chosen to differentiate this new elite order from the silver-clad dragoons. Unlike the heroic dragoons, however, they are feared and loathed throughout the imperial province. So they were the ones doing those cullings in our last visit out to Rosaria. Krieg Loy... Oh, good lord. Krieg Loysk... Okay. The capital city of Heren, or the Iron Kingdom, located on the boiling sea island of Ironholm, several hundred leagues off the western coast of Rosaria. Its name means charred rock in the Hereni tongue. Okay, so that was the island we were just on. Then Drake's Eye, a mother crystal which stood in the frozen wastes of Northern Storm, lands now lost to the Blight. Soon after the mother first fell, the tribes of the north, in a bit of desperation, marched south to Rosaria, Shivas dominant at their fore. A terrible battle ensued in which fire was pitted against ice, but eventually the Phoenix and the ducal armies succeeded in driving back the invaders for a time. So these were Jill's people. Basically, after that battle happened, Jill was adopted, so to speak, into their family. But she was from those lands to the north. And Torgal was up there too. And their mother crystal used to be Drake's Eye, I guess. Okay. That's what we've got.
What subject shall we consider today?
So Jill has an updated description. The Iron Kingdom. An island nation situated off the west coast of Storm with its capital at that island. In the year 878, its mother crystal Drake's Breath was destroyed in an attack launched by Sid the Outlaw. That's what we just did. The loss of the crystal and of the patriarch, chief of the priests who served it, plunged the kingdom into chaos, leaving this monarchy wanting for a leader beyond its politically impotent royalty. So they're lost. Drake's Breath, a mother crystal that once commanded the waters between Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom. After centuries of bitter conflict, the Ironblood took control of the crystal and the island upon which it stood. That is until the year 878, when the sacred spire was brought crashing down by none other than Sid the Outlaw. Crystalline Orthodox, a religion dedicated to the worship of the mother crystals. Its priesthood enjoy great power, with the patriarch, leader, and chief shepherd of the faithful, the most powerful of all. While best known as the state religion of the insular Iron Kingdom, it was once practiced throughout Valencia. To its believers, the mother crystals are literal gods, and the wasteful expenditure of ether through the use of magic is strictly forbidden. As such, those who do use magic Dominance and bearers both are seen as subhuman abominations. Marley. Born in the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, Marley was kidnapped by the Ironblood during their invasion 18 years before and taken back to the island of Dristanis, where she was forced to serve as a handmaiden for the priests of the Crystalline Orthodox. There she met the young Jill Warwick and took her under her wing. I'm getting tripped up on the accent. Took her under her wing, caring for the terrified child as if she were the mother Jill never knew. High Priest Imran, whatever, patriarch of the Crystalline Orthodox, a zealous believer in the Orthodoxy's teachings that bearers and dominants are unclean creatures born of sin, he conducted the sacrificial slaughter of bearers, claiming that he was merely cleansing them of their corruption. Slain by Jill Warwick on her return to the Iron Kingdom, in answer not only for the crimes he committed, but those he forced her to commit in the name of his crusade. So he did. And good riddance. We got updated descriptions on everybody, mostly. Got a couple new side characters that we have met in our adventures. No, this is what I was noticing before. He looks like Ultima almost. This guy. I mentioned that once before. They almost look similar for whatever reason. So Oliver Lesage is basically Clive and Joshua's younger step brother. He's a little thumbsucker right now. Pay him no mind yet. I was wondering what the 7 high houses were. The highest noble houses of Old Rosaria, of which House Rossfield is the first and foremost. They have their roots in the ruling dynasties of the small independent nations that were united upon the founding of the duchy. The houses had a prominent voice in ducal politics, but this was silenced when the region fell to the empire, and Empress Annabella took Rosaria's reins. These are just places we have visited. Okay, so Drake's Head we destroyed. It was the first one we destroyed. So that must be Drake's tail in the Crystalline, in the Dominion or whatever. That must be tail. And spine, I believe, is in Dhalmekia, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sure I can just find it here, but it's okay. But yeah, here we go, spine. Wait, no, that's in the Kingdom of Waloed. Well, then what the heck is the one in Dhalmekia? Jeez. Well, let's figure it out by going down to related topics, the mother crystals. Does it not say? This is gonna make me crazy. Let's find the Dhalmekian Republic. Drake's Fang. That was the one I cannot think of for the life of me. Okay. So, we've got Drake's Tail. In the Crystalline Dominion place, the neutral place that everyone's flocking to now. And the Holy Empire of Sanbreque took over. Then we've got Drake's Spine over in Ash in the Kingdom of Waloed. And then back on the continent of Storm, Drake's Fang is the circular one in the Dhalmekian Republic, the yellow one. Okay. Or amber colored one, you could say. Cool. Um. They have a entry for the Saint and the Sectary, which is how we proved to Uncle Byron that Clive was really Clive.
The door to the
Okay.
shelves shall ever be open.
We're caught up. We're caught up. Settle down, children. Okay, let's head out to where we need to head out to. Wait, what am I missing? Is there another? Oh, all the way over here. Okay. Hold a moment. Hold, hold, hold. Wait, what do you have?
What do you need? Sorry, what it be?
Oh, upgraded
Scratches,
platinum
right.
sword. What you know? Oh.
Last you a good while.
Oh, not that one though.
That it?
Already changed it. Okay. Let's pick up this side quest. Ooh.
Sid, I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to
I'm
let
gonna
go
turn
of our
this
past
down
in
now.
order that we might focus on our future.
We did.
Okay.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if, well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, Imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the duchy on other business...
I mean, we'll go.
Tell me of these Morganbeards, then.
But of course, if my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowwise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure.
Great. All right. We've got our side quests. Let's head out. Let's start with the botany. It's so gray and ugh, here. I
Thank
miss
you for
when the
sticking
skies
with us.
were blue.
Those of us who are still here can't exactly leave old Martha in the lurch.
It'll take ages to tidy all this.
Here it comes. She's starting. Killer bees.
Get him. This one.
Oh, please hit something. Goodness.
This one. This one.
Nice, nice.
Over here. Over here. Get him. This one.
Oh, all the way over there. Oh. Oh. Wait. Did I go the wrong way? I might have. Whoops. Let me take out these birds. Or maybe just the one. I don't know. Oh, nope, it's all of them. They're feral. Feral chocobos, I call them. I guess some of them are nice and some of them are not so nice. Oh, goblins. Oh, I'm not using anything. Whoops. I really do forget sometimes to like use my abilities. Here's some.
Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right.
Now we gotta dispose of these.
Goblin.
Oh.
Attracted to the flowers, though.
Whoa, nice. They're so cool. Get off the Morgan beards.
Something
How
familiar
rude.
about this scent. It reminds me of home.
Let's pet Torgal for a second. He hasn't got scritches in a minute.
Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of goblin.
Same. Same.
It is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Sid. What brings you to the gardens?
You literally asked us to do something for you.
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew
There
them
was
for
an
the
M
tinctures and
missing
treatments they make
off
my
of
brother.
them.
The ducal healers were convinced of their properties. That is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply
Instead
here.
of grown them, it said grow thee.
Allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something
Typo.
that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals. And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency.
Oh, right.
At least I
This
hope it will.
gives us a new kind of crafting ability. The root of the problem. Consumable potency enhanced. Okay. Potion potency. You have obtained a phial of Morganbeard extract, hereby increasing the potency of most consumables. Both potions and high potions now restore more HP, while strength, stone skin, and line hot tonics last longer. Cool. Is that something you can constantly upgrade, or I could have sworn that's what that is. Like the more Morganbeard extract you get, you can increase your potion potency. I don't know, maybe I was wrong. Anywho, now to get the clothing in Northreach. Now this stream might actually go over 3 hours.
Let's hope the draper has Hortense's cloth.
All anyone ever wants.
Fresh cut.
I didn't get too tired, so
How am I supposed to make a living?
I lasted this time.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just some linen. 2 bolts.
They really
Already paid
switched
for in
up
full.
once we got rid of the brand.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from Bocklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
Bandits.
So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe?
Thanks. I haven't saved in a minute. I'm gonna save a new one. Boom. Oh my god. Get out of my way. There it is. Bandits, we are under siege.
That damn bird's a menace.
Oh, huh?
I swear.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they hardly damaged us all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that feather-brain trampled me.
He looks like
I demand recompense.
that
be it in
dude
coin
that got
or
murdered
the
by
items
the
you carry. Refuse, and I shall
wolf with
report
his
you
son.
to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bocklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it. Oi! Killer!
Killer.
It's time to collect.
I told you not to call me that.
Hired heavy.
We'd have already collected. If you hadn't insisted, we'd put on this little act.
Act.
As I told one of your customers, it usually
What is going on?
Let's get this over with.
Killer.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that.
His name is Killer. He's also hired heavy. Just throwing it all at you. Just throwing it all at you. I'm so ready to get Titan's skill set because I really don't like Garuda's. Is that a custom skin? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Guess you earned it after your first playthrough, but they like introduced it later when they announced the DLCs. Oh shite. Oh, I should have let it do its automatic evasion. I keep doing that. I keep pressing the evasion button and then I do it badly, so it cancels out the automatic evasion.
All right. You made your point. Killing my ass.
Did he hurt you?
Yeah, run away.
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the Great Lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
So, you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Boklad. Farewell.
The Vale. An appointment.
Oh, I almost forgot.
I'm sure.
I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
That's that done then. Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
Back to Hortense.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet, or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devil of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know.
Ooh, we get to answer a question. Black embroidered linen, white continental silk, or lush red velvet? I think in the past I've picked white continental silk. I'm gonna pick lush red velvet this time.
This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but... When my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh. Sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Boop. Cut from the cloth. Oh gosh.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our dresses soon. Said they'd be made of linen. Not sackcloth.
Okay, I think that's everything. In terms of side quests, Visit the infirmary.
Dress made of linen?
Let's visit the infirmary.
Our man in Dalamir mentioned the cook.
I think Jill is getting patched up after our last mission.
Here you are. All done?
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Understood. And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
So close. So close.
Clive,
Damn it.
Where are you?
Gav.
In here.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
Oh, of course.
What?
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard.
It's time.
They're raising hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I'm not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right. I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
True. And I think this is a good stopping point. I know. It's suspenseful for sure. This is like my favorite part of the game coming up, but sadly our time is up. Let me get some abilities first. Let's improve our limit break. And that's all I can do right now. Oh, wait. I mean, might as well. Okay, and now we save. Okay. Ooh, it's getting good. It's getting good. Oh my gosh, how exciting. Jill and Clive are getting closer. Closer. Something would have happened. Something would have happened. So we know it's there. It's there. How delightful. And we're finally going to confront Hugo Kupka. It's a delicious part of the game. What's coming up for sure. For sure. One of my favorite moments, if not my favorite part of the game. Probably my favorite. So yeah, that will be on Sunday. We will continue Sunday afternoon with part 9. Part 9. And we will move ahead to Rosalith. Thank you for everyone who has been watching the streams, who has been watching either on Twitch or the VODs or YouTube. I continue to say that because any type of support is great. I really just do this for, you know, my own enjoyment more than anything. But anytime someone, even one person, enjoys it, that's always really nice. And I'm grateful for the support. So yeah, feel free to jump on and come on in on Sunday if you are free. Other than that, I will keep posting the videos to YouTube and saving them here on Twitch so you can catch up if you miss anything. That's all from me. Enjoy your weekend, y'all, and I will see you on Sunday.